big monster thoughts. Smash, crash, and bash. Huffing and puffing, mad about nothing. Their 10 favorite words were no, 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 and no.
Every day they argued over who was the biggest, baddest monster, who could complain the loudest, who could throw the most terrible tantrum, who was the most miserable. These debates always ended in a brawl.
One day, they decided to settle the argument once and for all. Grouch got some tape, tacks, staples, and glue. Grump found some gum, gauze, and gobs of goo. Gloom and Doom grabbed his bolts, wire, and a smelly old shoe. Together, they would make a monster, the biggest, baddest monster ever.
They hoisted their creation into the stormy sky, where bam, a lightning bolt and a powerful jolt for the creature.
The monster started to twitch. "He's alive! Alive!" the little terrors exclaimed. The monster roared as he stumbled around, tearing away his bandages. "Big!" little Gloom squealed. "Bad!" little Doom squeaked. "Monster!" they all cheered together. The growling giant reached toward them, and then, in a deep, booming voice, he said his first words.
"Thank you." He crushed them to his chest with a tight squeeze. "Thank you, thank you, thank you." Monster wiggled his stubby monster fingers and tapped his clunky monster feet. He looked around in wonder and threw open a window, the room filled with warm, early dawn light, bird songs, and dewy fresh air. Monster smiled and let out a giggle. "What do you think you're doing?" cried Grouch.
Monster bounced around the room, gently greeting the many bats, rats, spiders, and snakes around him. "No, no, no, no," shouted the group. "You're supposed to be a monster." But Monster didn't think he was a monster. He didn't think he was anything. But
thankful to be alive, Monster became still, sniffing a hint of sweetness in the morning air. Suddenly, he let out a roar and smashed through the dungeon wall. "Ha ha!" Grouch laughed. "He's finally coming to his senses." "Yes, yes," shouted Grump. "He's off to make mayhem in the village. He's going to smash, crash, and bash," cried Gloom and Doom.
The rascals dashed after Monster, trying to keep up with his long strides down the mountain. "Monster! Monster!" they cheered after him. The village bakery was just opening for the day when Monster plowed through the front door.
Grouch, Grump, and Gloom and Doom anxiously waited outside the shop, peering through the dusty windows. "Big," whispered Gloom. "Bad," whispered Doom. "Shh," begged Grump. "I want to hear the howls and yowls." There was a tense quiet, and then finally, from inside the bakery, they heard, "Thank you." Monster appeared, clutching a white paper bag. Then he turned and headed out of town towards the beach.
"After him!" the trio cried. "Monster! Monster!" Monster slowly knelt down on the soft, cool sand. Grouch, Grump, and Gloom and Doom collapsed in a heap around him. As they tried to catch their breath, Monster gently patted their heads. He carefully opened the bag and gave each of them a warm, powdered jelly donut. Grouch, Grump, and Gloom and Doom were speechless.
But then they remembered what their big, bad monster had said. "Thank you." Monster looked at them and smiled. They smiled back, and together they all started to giggle. Grouch, Grump, Little Doom and Gloom, and their new friends sat quietly on the shore, watching the sunrise.
And the seagulls playing, and the seagrass dancing, and the ocean glistening, and no one was thinking
about being a monster.
The end.
All right.
What? Can you guys clap if you want to clap? I can. All right, does somebody have a question that they want to ask? Anybody have a question that they want to ask? Ganella, come on up. And let me address that. So remember, tell them your name.
Hi, my name's Anella.
Hi.
Where'd you get the book?
We got the book from our curriculum library, which is in our college. They let us, it's like a regular library that you guys can visit at school or in your town, and we can just go there and check out books.
We have lots of books to choose from too, so pretty cool.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Somebody, go ahead.
Hi, my name is Kelsey. How old are you guys?
I'm 18.
And I'm 19.
Okay.
How old are you?
I'm 7.
Okay.
Can you
Thank
say
you.
thank you? Good. Somebody else have a question? Go ahead.
Hi, my name's Greta.
Hi.
What's your favorite food?
There's so many food to choose from. I like mashed potatoes.
And I probably like spaghetti. Spaghetti and meatballs is my favorite.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Somebody else? Go ahead. Do you have I have a question. What's it like today in Grove City, Pennsylvania? What's the weather like?
It's pretty cold. The temperature's starting to go down here, so.
Okay. Have the leaves started changing colors and everything too?
Yeah, a few of the trees are starting to change colors, so it makes the campus a lot prettier.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Did you remember your question? Go ahead. Tell them your name.
Hi, my name is Kennedy, and I was wondering what your favorite color was.
I like the color blue. And mine is probably yellow. What about you?
My favorite color is pink.
Ooh. It's a nice one.
Thank you.
Anybody else? Dakota, come on up.
My name is Dakota. What is your favorite football team?
Oh,
Probably the Steelers.
woo!
Like Ohio State.
My husband grew up outside of, or
Mine
he
is
grew up
the
in,
Vikings.
sorry, go ahead, Dakota, I'm talking.
The Vikings.
Oh, okay.
My husband grew up in Butler, Pennsylvania, which is kind of close to, so we are big Steeler fans in our house because of
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
All right, are we ready to tell them thank you with our roller coaster cheers? We have 2 cheers that we like to do as a thank you. The first one, let me make sure, is just a regular old, everybody remember, stay on your pockets, you can face the computer, is the regular old roller coaster cheer. All right, here we go. And then what's the other one called?
Baby one.
The baby one. All right, here we go.
Yay! That was good.
All right, can we say thank you one more time?
Thank you.
Thank